Hi guys, it's me again, Ems, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga nag-subscribe to my channel, and of course sa mga nanood ng previous vlog ko, and most especially sa mga nag-share ng Facebook post ko. Si Luis Cabigting, Wanay, Queenie, Daniela, si Beggy, and Eliza or Alisa Fardo, Lay at si Eka. Thank you very much. Thank you very much sa mga sa support nyo guys. And for today's video guys, I will share with you why I invested my brother's money in a stock market rather than putting it or storing it in a bank or in his cabinet. I am sharing his investment with you, not to brag his investment, but to share with you the essence of investing our money in any types of investment vehicle. Let's go! Guys, in this video, I am not saying that you should also invest your money in a stock market. There are lots of investment vehicle that you can invest your money. Like for example, in real estate, in mutual funds, and etc. You can search some of it in Google because marami nagsasabi na ang stock market is very risky. Yes, that is right. Very risky ang pag-invest sa stock market, especially pag nag-invest ka sa stock market with zero knowledge. Diba? Magiging risky lang ang pag-i-invest sa isang bagay or sa isang investment vehicle pag nag-invest ka dyan na hindi mo naman alam kung paano siya nagpa-process. Paano mo babawasan yung risk na sinasabi nila when you want to start investing in any types of investment vehicle? Of course, you have to study the process of how it works. That is the best way to lessen the risk of our investment. And take note that pag mag-invest ka sa stock market, make sure that the money that you're going to invest in stock market is yung excess na money mo or yung perang in 10 years hindi mo siya gagalawin. Kasi nga kung gagalawin mo siya or babawasan mo siya, edi hindi constant yung paglaki ng pera mo. 'Di ba? Pag binabawasan mo siya like every month, like sana nag-savings ka na lang sa bangko. Kung gagalawin mo lang din siya. Guys, just to tell you that I am not an expert. I am just nagsisimulang investor or shareholder din in the stock market, and in this video, it doesn't necessarily mean na kailangan mo sundin or dapat mo sundin yung sinasabi ko. I'm just sharing what I know and what I'm doing with our money. Alright? Para iwas tayo sa risk. You still have to study on your own, and kasi marami kang pwedeng gamiting references, especially the internet. All of the information that you needed is nasa internet, especially when you are going to use the website of Investopedia. Doon ako nagbabasa sa Investopedia. And if any of you wanted to get an ebook or like Intelligent Investor, you can comment your email address in the comment section, and I will send it to you. Right away. Okay. So now, let's define what is stock market. The stock market is a collection of markets and exchanges or a place where you can buy and sell of stock of different company from or to different investors. Dalawa kasi yan. The primary market and the secondary market. In a primary market or yung tinatawag na sa IPO, that is initial public offering, wherein this is the first time that the private corporation issue their shares publicly to investor. So we are as an investor, we are buying the shares of a company directly. Directly tayong bumibili sa kanila ng share nila. That is in IPO or the primary market. And while in secondary market naman is we are not buying directly from the company. In secondary market, yan yung sa PSC or sa Philippine Stock Exchange. In secondary market, we are buying or selling from different investors. Like for example, si P-Gold or si Pure Gold, you want to buy the share or you want to buy a stock of P-Gold. And in secondary market, we are not buying directly from P-Gold, but we are buying from different investor na magsisell ng share niya ng P-Gold. Okay? So pag may stock ka na ng isang company, ibig sabihin nun, you are a shareholder na. It means that you have a proportionate ownership of the issuing company. Alright? But it doesn't mean na you own the corporation already. So like for example, si Pure Gold may 1 billion shares na in-issue publicly. And you bought 1 million shares. So may 1% ka. Okay? Pero hindi ibig sabihin nun, sasabihin mo na that corporation or that Pure Gold, I own 1% of that company or that corporation. Not like that. You don't own 1% of the corporation or the company. You only own 1% of total shares na in-issue ng Pure Gold or ng any corporation. You own the 1% of 100% of total shares. Ganun yun guys, wag niyo baka kasi mamaya sabihin niyo na okay, may ganito, pag mamayari ko na yung company na yan. It's not like that. You only own the shares, not the corporation. Yun yung tinatawag na separation of ownership and control. Okay? Hindi yung pupunta ka sa company or sa Pure Gold. Pag sinabi mo, okay, yung mga stand na to, yung mga shelf na yan, akin yan. Hindi ganun. Pag pumunta ka ng Pure Gold, sabi mo, okay, yung counter 1 na yan, akin yan. Hindi ganun. You only own the shares. Tanda mo yan, you only own the shares. So, paano ka naman ngayon kikita sa stock market? There are two ways. First is from capital appreciation. Second is through dividend. So, sa capital appreciation is about the money. Okay? The price. It's about the price of the stock. So, like for example, ngayong taon is bumili ka ng stock nito, ng company to, which is only that cost 5 pesos ngayong taon na. So after 5 years, yung 5 pesos, let's say after 1 year or 2 years, yung price ng stock na binili mo is naging 10 pesos na. So kung 5 pesos siya ngayong taon, binili mo 1,000 shares, so that is 5,000 plus the fee na ipapatong, and after 1 year naging 10 pesos na siya. So yung 1,000 shares mo or yung 5,000 na ginastos mo sa investment mo is tumubo ng 50% after 1 year. Kasi 'di ba, 5,000 siya nang binili mo total, after 1 year naging 10k na siya, 'di ba? Mas malaki yung tubo, mas malaki yung profit na nakuha mo rather than putting your money in your cabinet and sa bangko. Sa dividends naman is yun yung earnings ng company na sinishare nila sa mga shareholder nila. May mga company na like Globe, 20 pesos yung per share nila na binibigay sa mga shareholder nila. That is 4 times a year. 4 times a year sila nagbibigay. Let's say kung sa Globe meron kang 1,000 shares and nagbibigay nga sila ng 20 pesos 4 times a year. So it means that is 80 in 1 year. 80 times 1,000. So it means you have 80k in 1 year. That is your extra money, 'di ba? Sumasahod ka na sa trabaho mo, tapos kumikita pa yung investment mo. Sa investment mo naman guys, hindi naman ibig sabihin na pag naglagay ka ng 100,000 ngayon sa stock market, next year or the other months hindi ka na maglalagay. Dapat continuous 'yan para tuloy-tuloy din yung paglaki ng pera mo. Hindi yung porket naglagay ka ng 100k, hayaan mo na hanggang 10 years. Hindi siya ganoon. Kung gusto mo mas lumaki yung pera mo, kung gusto mo yumaman, dapat tuloy-tuloy kang maglagay or every month kung kaya mo or every 6 months kung kaya mong gawin. Ganun yung dapat. Okay? And yung mga binigay kong example like yung Pure Gold and yung sa Globe, yun na yung mga malalaking company, yung may mga malalaking market capitalization sa stock market. And nasa sa inyo pa rin yan. What if nagkamali ka ng napiling company? So, it's your loss. Kaya dapat talaga mag-aral about stock market, and kailangan madami kang dapat i-consider bago ka mag-invest sa stock market, kasi risky nga talaga siya. In 1 year, just me marimar, sobrang baba ng interest na makukuha natin, 'di ba? Minsan nga wala pa eh. Kasi pag nag-withdraw ka ngayong within the month, like for example in 1 month nag-withdraw ka mga 2 times, 3 times, na mabawasan yung percentage of interest na nilalagay nila dun sa pera mo sa bangko. Ganun daw yun, ganun daw. Pero syempre kung magaling ka, kaya mo yan, ikaw pa ba? So, that is the goal of investing. We are investing it, or we are putting our capital in any types of investment in the hopes that it will grow over time. And pagdating ng panahon, hindi tayo magsisisi. Kasi meron tayong ininvest nung 20s natin. Meron pa nagsasabi, di ba, na the earlier you invest your money, the more you will get. Mas bata ka mag-invest, mas malaki yung perang makukuha mo pagdating ng panahon. Hindi habang buhay magtatrabaho ka. Hindi habang buhay gusto mong maging corporate slave, di ba? Kaya kung gusto mong magkaroon ng investment at gusto mong yumaman at makaahon sa buhay na kung anong meron ka ngayon, tigil-tigilan mo na yung pakikipag-away sa Facebook. Okay? Mind your own business na lang. And maghanap ka ng bagay na mas ikaka-growth mo. And pagdating ng panahon, hindi ka magsisisi. Kasi ginawa mo yung dapat mong gawin sa ngayon. Okay? Alright? And also take note that na hindi porket mag-i-invest ka ngayon, ipapawalang bahala mo na yung mga nais mong gawin, like yung travel, like the shopping. Hindi ibig sabihin itatanggal mo na sa sarili mo yung ganun. You just have to control it. Kung before last year, let's say mga 3 times, 5 times ka nagka-travel, hindi ngayon bawas-bawasan mo na, gawin mo na lang 2 times a year. Hindi mo sila kailangan i-give up. Kung nag-shopping ka every week or 4 times in a month, so gawin mo na lang 2 times a month. Tapos bawasan mo yung pag-spend ng marami sa pag-shop mo. Okay? Tapos sa travel mo naman, let's say last year naka 5 times kang mag-travel. So ngayong taon, since hindi ka naman makapag-travel kasi may corona, so next year or the next year, gawin mo na lang 3 times. So yung dalawang pagka-travel mo sana is yun yung i-invest mo naman sa investment mo. You just have to discipline yourself and control your money. Control your anong tawag doon? Basta control. Control mo lang ang sarili mo, ganun. It is easy to spend, and spending money with the stuff or the things that we want gives us a instant gratification. Yes, that is right. But don't forget to prioritize also your financial futures. Kasi baka pagdating ng panahon, kaka-spend ngayon, spend here and spend there, pagdating ng panahon, nagtatrabaho ka pa rin. 40 years old ka na, 50 years old ka na, nagtatrabaho ka pa rin. Guys, there is no happy ending in spending here. The happy ending is in investing now. Huwag yung waldas kayo ng waldas para ayun nga, magkaroon kayo ng investment para sa future nyo. Para sa future nating lahat. Yan. Kung nandito yung portfolio nyo guys sa investment niya sa stock market, i-share ko sa inyo kung ano nangyayari na sa investment niya. Yun nga, I invested 100,000 in stock market in his account. That was March, and ngayon magkano na siya? Let's see. Actually, yung 110 na yan, before, nung April, that is 120 na. So, may 20k na siya na profit from his investment. But since we are still in a bear market, patuloy pa rin yung pagbagsak na ekonomiya ng Pilipinas and in the whole world. Pero for sure, pagtapos ng pandemic na to, babalik at babalik sa dati. babalik sa dati yung mga price niyan sa normal price nila before pa mag-pandemic. Guys, I'm not saying na mag-invest rin sa stock market ngayon Kasi si Warren Buffett nga, sabi niya wag muna daw kayo mag-invest sa stock market. Kasi talaga daw, hindi daw para sa lahat yung stock market. But I don't believe it. If you have the will, if you have joke lang guys. Basta, nasa sa inyo yan kung mag-invest na kayo. But you just have to make sure na you have an emergency fund, you have an extra money, you have life protection bago kayo mag-invest sa stock market or in any form of investment. I hope guys nakatulong, and sana pagtapos ng video na to is mag-isip-isip na rin kayo kung mag-invest kayo or not. Okay? Para sa future nyo and future of your family. Lalo na pag magpapakasal kayo after 10 years, huwag kayong mag-ipon sa bangko nyo, huwag kayong mag-ipon sa cabinet nyo. Okay? Mag-ipon kayo ng investment nyo para pagdating ng panahon, mas malaki yung perang gagamitin nyo sa pagpapakasal nyo. And, mas bongga syempre yung kasal nyo. Invite nyo ako Thank you. Invite ko din kayo. If you have any question again, and if you are if you're interested in Intelligent Investor or mga e-books ko, just tell me. Just put your email address in comment section, then I will send it right to you. Sa mga investor dyan, baka may makapanood, huwag niyo po akong i-judge. Okay? Wala naman akong sinabing masama. Ang gusto ko lang is mag-invest yung ibang tao para pagdating ng panahon, lahat tayo may pera. Guys, sa mga nanonood nito, I just wanted you not to become part of a middle class or upper middle class hanggang sa maging 30 years old kayo, hanggang sa maging 40 years old kayo. Dapat maging next to rich. Yung mga income natin is like mga 180,000 per month, mga ganun. Hindi ko sinasabing sa yung income mo lang yun parang sa sa household nyo, parang ganun. Syempre lahat, pag sama-sama mo yung investment mo, yung income mo, yung income ng family mo, para hindi na kayo maging middle class forever. Kasi pangit maging middle class Pagdating ng panahon, mawawala ang middle class at magkakaroon na lang ng mahirap at mayaman. So, saan gusto mo? Mayaman o mahirap? Doon tayo syempre sa mayaman. Diba? Or hindi yung saktong, hindi naman yung mayaman, yung saktong yaman lang. Sabay-sabay natin butin ang mga pangarap natin. Yeah! So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell para updated kayo on my next video. And i-share mo na rin guys para yung makakanood is baka gusto rin mag-invest, di ba? So, para yumaman din siya, para hindi lang ikaw yung yumaman. Okay. Thank you guys. Mama, chup chup.